If you're looking to create graphics for your website, for social media, really for whatever, canva.com is a great way to do it because it's completely free to start out with. So go ahead and sign up at canva.com. You can connect it with your Facebook account, Google account, or just sign up with an email. And then I'm going to walk through how you use Canva. Here I am logged in, and I've already created a number of designs in Canva. And once you start creating a lot of designs, they show up as soon as you log into Canva down below, where you can actually go in, edit them, continue working on a project, duplicate them for a different type of project, make a copy, all kinds of stuff right within Canva. And it's all online. So what I love about it is that I can work on it here at home, or if I'm out at a coffee shop, I can pick up right where I left off and start making graphics from there. To create a brand new design though, you have these different templates that are here at the top of the page. These are some of the most popular templates. If you click this plus more button over on the right hand side, you get a lot more different templates that you can use. They are categorized into categories like documents, blogging, marketing materials, social media. This is really where I go down. And the cool thing about Canva too is that they update the size of the different social media graphics because, if you've been on Facebook for a while, you know that the top header image for groups or pages has changed over the years. So you can always get the most up to date here. So say we want to create let's just pick one of this YouTube thumbnail graphic. What you do is just click it. It opens up the workspace where you can actually create the project. So it starts out just with a blank canvas that is the size of the YouTube thumbnail. On the left-hand side, you have different tabs for layouts, elements, text, background, and uploads. First, let's pick a template or a layout because that's where I think Canva is great. You can just use a template, customize it. You can build it from scratch if you want, but there's lots of cool ones here. So you can scroll down. Many of them are free. Some are you have to pay for. That's how Canva makes money. But say you find one that you like. Let's just pick the summer party one. Click it and it opens up on the right-hand side. From here, we can just go in and click around these different shapes or the images to see what types of layers we have and then change them if we want. So say we want to change this text, we just click on the text, highlight it, change it. Video School Online. We can adjust the size or the position by clicking the edge of this. Say we want this actually at the top or something, we can do that. If we move our mouse around to the edge of this text layer, we get the sort of the crosshairs mouse where we can move this. You can click down below to rotate it. You also have all of your other text options up at the top, like changing the font if we want a different font, or the size. Now if I choose a different size, you can see that it will shrink. If we highlight this text, we can see that there's also different options in terms of the spacing. If you have 2 lines, you can add bullet point lists. You can change the font color, all kinds of stuff. Depending on what the font is, you can bold or italicize it as well. If I click over here for this background image or this layer, the shape layer, I can reshape this, move it around as well because I would want this to cover beneath the entire text of Video School Online. Now I would want to actually change this photo or move it around to fill up this whole thumbnail. But that gives us a great opportunity to go over to the search panel over here. So if I search for something, let's just say I search for computer. Press enter to bring up our results. You'll see that some of these you have to have a pro account, but if you scroll down, eventually you might find an image that you like. So if I find this computer keyboard, I can drag it onto my project. If I drag it over an image that's already there, I can let go and it will actually replace it. I can undo just like normal, pressing Command Z on a Mac, Control Z on a PC. Say I just want to add this image and still have this orange slice image. I can drag it onto my project, but not on top of that image. So just drag it over here. And then I can just resize it. Say I want to put it over here. if you drag it over the oranges, it still will replace it. So let's just actually delete that orange slice image so we don't have to worry about that. Select it, press the trash can up here, or delete on your keyboard. If you press delete on your keyboard, you see that this image sort of frame is still there. So let's trash that as well. Delete element. So now let's make this computer image the full size of our thumbnail. So that works. And it's put it behind our Video School Online text. If we want to change the layering of different objects, we can choose any of the layers, choose arrange, and then bring it either forward or backwards. And that puts it behind or in front of the different elements. With photos, there's different types of effects you can add, like the filters, you can crop, you can flip it, all kinds of cool stuff that you can play around with. Over here, we have more elements. I just want to show you, if you click on the elements, you can get directly to free photos. You have grids if you want to kind of create a layout in your frame or in your project. You have actual frames that you can frame photos with. So let's just scroll down. Let's just drag one of these. How about this computer right here? So we have this image frame. So it's this sort of image icon. Let me delete this image that we've added. And then let's find a free photo. Click free photo. You can search. It has my previous search here. Or just find any of these other ones. And let's just, this cool motel one, and drag it into that image frame. And there you have it. It's in that little icon, that computer icon that we added. So these are all elements that you can play around with. Really, really awesome. Next is text. The easiest way is just to click one of these three options up here, heading, subheading, or body text. Drag it over here to the right-hand side, start editing it, and then change the settings up here. Or, let me trash this, you can use sort of preset template or stylized text. So here they have, for example, a date and a subject sort of title. You've got some that have names. Here's this cool one, the farm to table, established 1955. So if we increase the size of this, we can go in here and just, say established in 2011, whatever you want, customize that text. Cool. So let's delete that whole layer, delete the group. Background, if we want to add a background color, a background texture, we can just click one of these textures to add a background color. Say you have an image on your computer that you want to upload, just click upload, click upload your image, or you can actually bring in any of your images from your computer or from Facebook even. So if I do that, it pops up here. You can see all of the other photos that I've uploaded in the past. Or if you want to connect with Facebook, you can organize them in folders, all kinds of cool stuff. So here's this flowers photo that I just added. So say I want to add that to the image sort of template down here with a computer, just drop it right there. Cool. Not saying this is the perfect YouTube thumbnail. It's a little wacky, but you can see all the kind of cool stuff that you can do with Canva. If you want to quickly make another copy or another version of this, say you come up with a template, which I think is a great idea for your YouTube thumbnails or just any of your brand graphics, you can just click this little duplicate button, copy, and you see down here we have this copy. So now say we made another video, how to prune flowers, whatever it is, and then you can just make that copy. Awesome. How do we actually save these so that we can put them on social media or use them as a YouTube thumbnail? Click this download button up here. You have your different file types, PNG, JPEG, PDF. They recommend PNG because that is going to be the highest quality. JPEGs typically are going to be fine too, especially for just uploading online images. Down below, you see that we have options for what pages to export. And that's because we created a separate copy of this. We have two versions. So if we want to download both of them, we can, or we can just download that second one just by selecting that little box right there and putting in the number 2. Click download. It's going to save it for us. And then it's going to allow us to choose where we want to save it on our computer. So here, let's just put it on our desktop, summer party. Let's open it up. And now we have that summer party graphic that we can use on our YouTube video. Awesome. I'm going to let you play around with Canva because it's super awesome. You can see here they have an iPhone and Android app, which is awesome to use. They have so many cool things. So now if we go back to Canva, we can see that they are generating the preview, but we have that template that we've created down here, or that project that we've created down here that we can go back to. Awesome. I hope you enjoy Canva as much as I do. There's lots of other tools kind of similar to it, but Canva is the one that I've found to be the best and easiest to use. And they've got so many cool templates that make creating high quality social media graphics so easy. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next lesson or video that you watch.